Welcome back everyone to Forest Village with me, Vapor. Okay, so I asked in the last episode about upgrades. So, wow, that was louder than I was expecting. I think I need to turn my volume down a little bit. And was it worth actually doing this or not? And a few of you have responded and said yes. But I don't initially see any building that can be upgraded because of that. So you can see I've gone through everything and this little upgrade button is greyed out kind of all the way across the board. So turning my volume down a little bit, there we go. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that. So we might invest in it, we might not. How are we getting on here? So we're doing pies, aren't we? So we will speed things up a little bit. We're currently harvesting our cabbages, which were fast growing. So I think I said we'd probably get 2 seasons of. So for example, we're going to probably get 2 seasons of the oats because they've already farmed them once. So once we get to about here, I think we can tell them to start harvesting. I'm not too sure about the cabbages. They're taking their time with them. I'm actually thinking about making some more eggs, or should I say more chickens. I think we definitely need more castle barns though, because these ones just are not big enough, and there isn't literally no upgrade option anyway. I know there is things on the Steam Workshop I can get to increase the space on those, but that's not really something that I want to do. How are we doing for food? 27.5. I did say I was going to move this house, but have we got the resources to do it? Let me have a look. Although to be honest with you, if we follow a straight line, this house isn't even in line, it's slightly, yeah, it's slightly out. And this one. Oh no, that's upgraded, but yeah. So they're not all in perfect lines when you kind of look at it from this kind of perspective. But then again, we're talking medieval times here. They wouldn't have necessarily been able to build all their houses in a nice, neat little row like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a house that doesn't have a lot of resources in it. Maybe this one, and we're going to tell it to upgrade. Now they will be made homeless, but because they've got to move the stuff, hopefully they'll move it into here, and the builders should get that done fairly quickly. I'm hoping, before anyone starves to death. No one's going to obviously freeze, it's middle of summer. They might get heat stroke, but it's about it. That's what we're waiting for, resources. Ooh. Let's help that out a little bit. Let's take away some of the foresters. Hunters will keep fish we need currently. We'll take... You're the blacksmith, aren't you? Are we using you at the moment? You're not a blacksmith, are you? No, so we'll take you away. We don't particularly need you guys at the moment. Let's do it that way. Let's really ramp up the amount of people. So that should get the resources here pretty sharpish, I would have thought. Let's see how many people we kill. Because I couldn't be any more prepared to do this than I am right now. We're in the middle of the summer, there's plenty of people around. We have the resources. Here it comes. So there we are. So that's going to take 3 people. Or 3 builders. I think we might actually succeed with this. We can probably take some of these workers back to their original jobs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because they're now not needed. Blacksmith we're not currently using. Bingo! So we managed to do it without making them homeless. Wonderful. Or, should I say, not making them homeless without killing them. So temperature has become unfavourable for the cabbage. Interesting. Oh, we're in early fall. And you've already started, haven't you? Yeah, okay, so we're going to stop you. So, pause, take 2 of you out. So it's kind of it's a bit of a tough one there. So you have to plant them later in the season, but they don't like to grow by the time you finish harvesting them. It's a tough call. But I suppose you get your farmers for a little bit longer, so there is that to it. How are you guys doing? Let's tell you to harvest. You're already harvesting. I'm a little bit too slow on the uptake there. So what we really need is stone. So what I'm going to do, seeing as we've now got this lovely area here, I'm thinking, is there a castle warehouse? Castle barn, smithy market, okay. Okay, let's build Not a house. Where are we? A warehouse. If we plonk one of these out here, say somewhere, I want to build a castle wall at some point, so let's say somewhere here. And then if we mark, I can't find anything I'm looking for. Collect stone, there we go. There's probably quite a bit just lingering around here. We need 1500, so if we start that process, as you can see we've already cleared out a lot of it anyway. I will do some physical mining, but we may as well take advantage of what's on kind of on top of the surface at the moment. There we go. So we've got that going. How are we doing for pies? We have everything we need there, so now we need vegetable pies. Cursing auto save, I really hate it, it's so annoying. Vegetable pie, okay, there we go. So we've now got 21, let's lock these. It's really annoying that it unlocks those every time you kind of restart the game. So what are we doing here? We're making charcoal, which means we then need some cast iron. Do we have any spare people? We do. We'll get you going, because we need that for the next batch of tools. What was the maximum tools we got? 40. Okay. That's not too bad. And we got 6 people out. I was tempted to put some people in here, but I don't think we will. So we're now going to get an extra person for this house as well. I'm tempted to upgrade them all before building any other houses, because everything we have is in this area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 more people just by upgrading the houses. And then everything is still within this area, which means more food will be taken out of here. At least until we get donkeys. Rather than kind of expanding this way. I mean, that's my logic anyway. These guys are almost done. How are we getting on here? So we've got 5 vegetable pies. Got quite a few eggs. Yeah, hopefully we'll be sending off another expedition soon. I think we'll definitely go for an animal this time. Okay, you're doing that. I do want to do this upgrade, but yeah, that's going to take some serious amounts of stone. And I'm guessing you can't do the donkeys without having them in the first place. I mean, I'll try. I mean, what's it take to build that building? Quite a bit. It's a little bit short of stone there. I think we might give this a go and see. I'm assuming they can't be killed by wildlife, but you never know. So, how are we getting on here? Just want to make sure none of these farmers continue to farm afterwards. We actually need some flour, don't we? Taking 2. Actually, we probably don't need it just yet. But that, I think, did it do one? Excuse me, 1 season of flour? I think, wasn't it? I think that was it. But my voice is going all croaky for some reason. I think I'm going to take a tip out of Biffa's book here and have a quick sip. Oh, perfect. The only difference is I'm drinking water, not tea, because it is a little bit warm at the moment, and my lovely air conditioning has to be switched off. The expedition is gone. Fantastic. So you're going to be coming back summer year 16. We've got another worker available. Make sure that you're not doing anything you shouldn't be doing. 1, 2. Are you going for another go? Wow, these guys are relentless. So they were going for like a 3rd batch. We turned this one off, did we? No, we didn't. So 1, 2. They really don't mess around. To be honest, I could probably just... Yeah, we'll just take them out. Let's just pause it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Job done. So that's giving me 16 people. Well, for the moment, while it's not cold, I'm going to actually allow them to go and collect all the stone. Because the further away they've got to walk, it's not going to be good for them in the winter. So, I think that's the best course of action. And we do need to build a road around the front of this keep. I wonder if is it storage? No. That's a shame. Yeah, I can hear them all mining away underneath the trees in the shade. So that's for me, that's the best course of action. So the builders are probably doing the same thing. Yep. Carry to storage. Why have you not focused on this first as a builder? Eating, carrying to storage, and building. Aha. Because it's making them walk too far. We need this done as soon as possible. Only one person. Ah. That's kind of frustrating. Okay, that's fine. If that's how it's got to be. No problem. It's taking him a long time to do this. I think it's literally down to storage, which is becoming slightly annoying. We definitely need donkeys. I think we're going to look at that in a second. Because these are fast growing and they've not managed to take one harvest out yet. Which, yeah, isn't good. But it's down to the distance they're having to travel up. Here comes the snow. So that means that all my farmers are now redundant from their job, which is great in a way. Let's just unpause all these, ready for next time. Do we need any flax? I wouldn't say so. I think we might get away for another year. We'll definitely do some more oats. We'll stick to cabbage, I think. So it's a nice change from potatoes. We can also take you three out, and where's the hunters? No. Foragers. There we go. Put 9 people in to fish. So we currently got 30 people. So I think let's just check. Yeah, we're plenty enough clay. So I think if we put, I don't know. Let's put 10 people in here. Let's have a look at this donkey building. I don't know if we want it outside of town. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Could build it up here. Kind of makes sense to have it with this stuff. I'm a little worried about predatory animals though. Yeah. I mean, that's got a fairly decent radius, but I think we'll build it just outside of the wall here. Because farms wouldn't tend to be inside anyway. Oh, it's not going to fit, I don't think. I could terraform, I suppose. Right, let's have a go at this. I'm not very good at this terraforming tool, so this could have some interesting results. Doesn't help when you can't actually see the grid because of the snow. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. I don't know if that's just builders that can do that or whether everyone can do it. We'll soon find out, and I am aware that I'm doing it right in the middle of the Forester's Lodge. We'll probably move that again. In fact, is that the only one we've got? No, we've got the other one that's up here at the moment as well. So hopefully we should get quite a lot of stone now. How are we doing for these guys? We've got 10. Let's chuck another person in here then. Let's get that stock built up because we need 10 of those, don't we? How are we doing for pies? 31, 17. Okay, that's not too bad. Is that fish pie? Yeah, we can unlock the fish then. They can have some fish. Vegetable pies, 33. Oh. We need to make some meat pies. Meat pie. Switch that one to you. Lock the meat. We literally might be able to send an expedition straight away. Fantastic. That's what we want. Ooh, that's left the ground looking slightly ugly, hasn't it? But will the donkey farm fit? Or the donkey breeder, or whatever it's called. Donkey farm. It will. Okay. But let's have a... Can we... Yeah. I'm hoping the building will adjust the land a little bit there, because I'm not too fond of that edge, but we'll see what happens. Now, if I get another donkey, am I going to need to put in another hunter over here somewhere? Quite possibly. I mean, that might be worthwhile. Anyway, oh, we've hit maximum wood, which is quite interesting, considering... Oh, we've got no one in these buildings. That's why we've got so many spare people. Oh dear. And these guys will be churning away through that firewood. quite a lot as well. That will teach me. We've almost got enough stone. That's ridiculous. So we might actually get the upgrade in. I'm worried that we're going to get one donkey and it's going to get eaten by a wolf or a bear or something. Hunter Malaya died of old age. Oh, that is sad. We've not made any meat pies yet, which is interesting. What's the hold up there? Okay, they've just took some of the resources. Here we go. Nice little bit of orange before the night time. I suppose I could give my builders some more to do, some lights along this pathway, because it is really dark. See, there's a wolf. Oh no, the hunter was about to get it and it just stepped outside its range. It's kind of funny. Do we have enough people to put another hunter in? Let's have a look. So you're up to there. So where's the road? I can't see it. It's there somewhere. So I'm thinking if we have a slight overlap, maybe something like that. I really don't know if that building is in the right position or not, which way it's facing. I could not see, but it doesn't matter too much. Here they all come. I want to get those warm clothes though, because I don't want anyone freezing to death. You know it's going to happen. That's why I was a bit dubious about marking all this sort of stuff over here to harvest for the winter. But hopefully if they're just doing this sort of stuff, they're not too far away. What have you hit maximum on? Tools. Did we only need 10 of those? I think we did, didn't we? Yep. So we can pause you. Take you out. In fact, we'll put... No, actually we won't put anything in there just yet. Charcoal we will stop because it's using our wood. Don't even need to pause that, do I? I don't know why I did that. And cast iron, we will take you out of there as well, because you're going to use all of our ore. Perfect. I've noticed on Twitter, Corrales said after the most recent patch, and they do seem to have little patches every couple of days. It doesn't seem to have anything in it. Maybe it's just back-end sort of stuff, you know, to make the game a little bit more stable. He's having really bad frames per second. Why am I even going to say it the long way? FPS issues. I know he's got a lot of people, but I don't seem to be having any issues, so maybe I'm just slightly lucky. Although, he did say his room is like a sauna, so I guess it could be that. I've had to give my PC a good dust out and replace a couple of fans in there. Just so it can kind of keep up with the temperatures that are currently around at the moment. But it's running quite nicely, so... Right, we're almost done for this. Just a bit more stone. So the question is, are they still out here collecting the stone? I think they might be. Yep, I can hear people doing it. Brilliant. And that hunter, yeah, it's facing slightly the wrong way, but that's fine. Why is that only 8? It should have been 9, shouldn't they? Maybe. There we go. So they're going to now pick up some of these extra animals that are lingering around here. At least that's the general plan. I'm hoping that wolf gets taken out sometime soon. Anybody? One of the new hunters want to come and get this wolf? There we go. You just hear its whimper in the background. I shouldn't laugh, should I? It's a bit mean. So that's only taking 2 builders, okay. It's going to take a while though. It's like one of those buildings that just takes forever to build. Have we got a pathway going through here? Yes, there is one. I think we might run another one just up the side here. Like so. I suppose it depends. That storage probably is closer for them. Cool. Hypothermia, there we go. That was eventually going to happen. That's what happens when you're all the way out here without warm clothes on, because I'm a horrible ruler. And I won't give them any warm clothes. And literally don't have any firewood. Let me unlock this. That's going to free up a little bit. We definitely need another sawmill, I think. You are in here somewhere, aren't you? Lumberjack. Is the wood still mostly in here? It is, yeah. Okay, so we definitely need to build it over here still. Can we just squeeze it in next door, maybe? The annoying thing is, you don't know which way around the building is supposed to go. That's one of the more frustrating things. I don't know which way. I think it is that way. That should help them out. But hopefully some people will come and take the charcoal. I mean, we're in spring now anyway, so it is going to get a little bit warmer. We don't want to be losing more people to hypothermia. But we're going to lose a lot of people to the farm soon. Right, okay, so you are usually okay to go straight away, aren't you? Yeah, 0 to 27. And you guys need 15 degrees or more. That's fine. What about you? He doesn't say. Okay, I'm guessing you can go straight away, and you can't yet. Okay. Oh, it's just unfavourable. Yeah, it doesn't mean you can't. So I wonder if is it worthwhile putting the farmers in or not? That is the question. Even if it's unfavourable season, they're still gonna grow things, aren't they? Fishermen down to 3. I'll give you another 6. What else can we free up? Holy moly, we've got loads of pies. Right, we can turn the bakers off for a while. We may as well... Do you know what? We may as well keep these things locked. We've got plenty of fish. Let's take you two out. We are going to need some flour eventually, but you can be farmers. Who else? 4 builders. Teacher, we definitely need. Tailor, we can take out for a little while, I suppose. That's 20. We need 5. Let's take 5 out of here. It's easily done then, isn't it? Perfect. Alright, okay, so we'll see what happens. If it works, it works. Have I got the game paused? I have. The question is, will they start farming or not? He looks for a farmer but doesn't see any. Oh, there we go. These guys are going to start. Okay. And the other ones, not. So what are they currently doing? Carrying resource. Nothing. They just literally linger around. Oh, that one's carrying. Eating. So they actually don't do anything, which is a little bit frustrating in a way, to be honest. Is this built yet? Oh my goodness, it's taking forever. An absolute eternity. This will be back in summer, okay. Weird, isn't it? You think while they're waiting they'd actually go and do something. So we're going to wait for that magical 15 degrees, I think. Okay, so how many farmers does that one need? 5. So let's take them all back out again. Apart from 5. There we go. Let's put a couple in here for a minute. Someone please remind me when the temperature goes up, because you know I'm going to miss it. This is done. So we just upgrade it straight away. We may as well, hadn't we? I took an extra builder in there for now. How are we doing for stone? We have 1,500, but I bet you we're short of something else now. We are. We're short of some ore. Yeah, well that was bound to happen. We don't have currently an ore mine, do we? So, and is it taken into... Oh, that's already got its stone. I was going to say, is it taken into account we've just moved stone elsewhere? Let's take you out of here. We're at 13 degrees, so we're not quite there yet. Collect ore. Is there any around here? Oh, temperature's 16, so we'll quickly grab... There's loads of ore there, we'll do that. Might queue back up to 25 if it'll allow me to, because I've assigned people elsewhere. Perfect, there we are. That's being done. It's almost complete. We need to set the limit on this a little bit higher, I think, because we're running out. Let's go for 1,000. You are ready, so we can put in another 3, hopefully. Well, we'll put 2 in for now. In fact, we can put 3 in. We'll take a builder away. Is that enough? Where's the lumberjack? Did somebody die? Oh, how annoying. But somebody's ready to work at the same time, so that's not too bad. Clothes. Yep, you can make some clothes. Tools. Yeah, I think we best make some primitive tools, hadn't we? Although, I'm a little bit concerned about stone if I do that. Have we built this yet? No. I want that done before I do the upgrade for the castle. Right, they're all happily going away. We can set you to harvest. Don't want to run out of stone. They're getting the ore. How much ore did we need? Oh, I have enough. Okay. So we're literally just waiting for this. We do have 1 spare builder, but my only concern is if I tell them to do that, they're going to ignore this one. Where are the builders? Carrying food to house. Building, okay. The other one is not doing anything at the moment, which is okay. Because it only needs 2 apparently for this humongous building. Tools are still okay, I think. So we definitely have everything we need, don't we? Which is, we can just send another expedition out straight away. We've not done any orchards yet. Some orchards over this side might be quite nice, actually. And we need the tavern as well. Man, do you know what? I keep saying there's not much left to do, but there still is when I think about it. I could do with upgrading all the houses as well. Here we go, a couple more nails and we'll be done. Almost there. Oh, come on, not tease. Hey. So the question is, why did it have to save right at that point? Do we have any donkeys? And oh my goodness, that's quite a step down into the building. So really, oh, so there isn't any. So I'm guessing we have to get them first. People working the profession too, none at this site, which is fine. Okay, so we gotta hope that we get a donkey. So we can upgrade this now as well then, so let's go for that. That's going to take 5 builders. We currently only have 3, but you know, it is what it is. How are we doing for firewood? It's slowly but surely catching up. So yeah, that literally stays that number until they carry it across, which is probably going to take a little while actually. I mean, there is some in here, isn't there? Yeah. But that's going to keep them busy for a while, I think. So there was another building that works alongside that, wasn't there? Caravan stables, is that what allows you to transport routes between storage? But I'm assuming that does require the donkeys. We could put this outside as well, potentially. I think we will move this. Not right now. I don't need to. Although, it's going to free me up a couple of people, isn't it? Yeah. Let's take 2 people out of there. And get rid of that building. It's a shame that path doesn't line up and everything, but I'm not too fussed about that. I'm not going to be too picky. And can we do something with this, I wonder? I'm not sure how that will look. I'm hoping it will be a nice gentle slope into the building, but we'll see. The shadows being cast across there. I don't think I've really noticed that before. Hey, we're back. New resource discovered, cattle. Okay. Pause the game. So it's giving me a... Was the pasture there before? Because I swear I didn't see it. But if it's... I'm confused. Have I got cows now? I don't see any cows. interesting. Okay, let's try this out. So, pasture. Cows for meat and milk. Gathering food, hay. Hay during the winter and water. Hunting is required for protection. Okay. Where's the best place? Probably over here now, isn't it? Thinking about it. Yeah. Should we just whack this next to this one for now? Let's go for it, eh? Let's see. And we'll send this off, look for new animals again. And we'll be right back with you in a second. We'll let some of this speed ahead. And we'll see if we can get something else interesting in this episode. Okay, we're back. And look, we have one what looks like a dead cow. Oh no, it is alive. It's just having a nice lay down. It's got horns. Wouldn't that make it a bull? So if this one manages to give birth, that's going to be quite scary. Although it's got udders too. I'm a little bit confused. I thought the male cows had horns. Maybe I'm wrong. There's probably quite a few different types of cows. So all I did was build the building, and that's what you get. So a bit like the chicken coop, you start with one, because we didn't have this before. I'm pretty sure of that. This is going to need some workers though. This needs 3 people. Current and maximum amount of people in the building. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now hopefully this is protected enough. It's literally right within that hunter's range there, and that one covers most of it too. So fingers crossed there'll be no problems. The other expedition has gone off as well, looking for animals. I think next year I'm going to be brave. And maybe not farm as much. Maybe just do like 2 fields, maybe the 2 big ones. And maybe a field of flax. And maybe hay. I don't think we need that. And just let the food resources drain down a little bit. Because we do have quite a lot. We also now are still kind of loading up the castle with stone, which I guess is probably going to take a long old time anyway. So summer year 17. We do need some more pies. Let's take 2 people out of there, put 2 in here, and we will make fish pies. Because that's one that we need, and we just need a couple of vegetable pies. Tools. Oop, took my eye off this one. We don't need him to make any more of those. We can set this chap back up making normal tools. We do have a tailor, yep. I really want wool. I think that's what we're waiting for more than anything. But we definitely need to clear out some of these buildings a little bit. Because they are jam-packed full of stuff. 946. These guys should definitely keep up now. I'm still a little bit peeved why the barn is holding tools, clothes and wood, when to me it would be in the warehouse. That's where it should be, in my opinion. Does this need a well? Probably. I didn't put a well over here, did I? Where is the well? There you are. I might put you in this nice little curvature of the road. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to have a lot more free people soon anyway, because we're about to lose all of our farms. We are still getting a little bit of stone, I think. Oh, no, it's going down slowly. We've got plenty of hay. I'm almost tempted to build the castle walls and stuff, but that's going to take a lot of stone. We're probably going to need a couple more mines. How much is left in here? Wow, there's tons in here, and we can put 12 people maximum, so how are we getting on? You guys have almost harvested everything that's in there, so I think we will take you out. We don't really need those other bits. Yeah, it's only 8, that's all that's been left. And you, again, we've got a lot of food, haven't we? Take you out. I don't think we're going to miss it, really. And it's just having those extra pairs of hands to haul all the materials that we need, isn't it? That's what I'm thinking. Let's be bold. And what's that saying? Fortune favours the bold? Or the stupid? I think is the saying. Pause you. I don't know why I'm pausing them. Let's just remove them all. Job done. Right, so next season, what are we going to do? Do we need oats? I don't think we need oats. What do the cattle need to eat, actually? I didn't check that. Hay. Oh, they need hay. Okay, so I think we'll do some grass, which is hay. That's going to give me 1,400. We might do 2 of those, because I'm not too sure how much they're going to eat. You can be... What are you going to produce that's half decent? Some flax. And the other ones paused. I think we'll just leave them paused. Or should I do one field? Yeah, let's do 1 field. We'll switch back to potatoes. Yeah. I think that makes sense. We'll unpause these as well. So how many people are we going to need? 17, I think. Yeah. Cool. Job done. Which has now given me 23 people. Let's chuck a couple of those in here. Let's go 13 people just hauling. Plus anyone else that's not doing anything like these guys are probably going to be hauling as well. Yep. We've got no stone left though. I'm guessing all these people are carrying it. There's a lot of people heading this way, so I'll assume so. Although I can hear people mining. Don't think there's any stone left over here. It's this one, isn't it? Stone. A little bit over there. Don't like them wandering too far away, but I suppose we could put another mine in, couldn't we? We could definitely need another ore mine at some point. Let's have a see. Where's the mines? Stone quarry. Let's see. Where's good? That doesn't look too bad. No, it's not huge amounts. Cow died due to an animal attack. Wonderful. How? Oh, I don't want that there. Cancel. How did that wolf? I didn't know it'd be a wolf. Get in. That's ridiculous. Where's that? There's one here somewhere. So you're here and you cover to that point. You're here and you... Oh, how annoying is that? You. What are you? You're a hunter. Are you going to come and kill it now? You're a little bit slow, my friend. So that does that mean we're not going to get any more? Probably not. So we're probably going to have to remove this building as well and rebuild it. That is really annoying. Now, I know there is watchtowers that will shoot them. But I kind of don't want to be losing potential food sources. That's ridiculous. Come on. Maybe it's worth doing a watchtower. But it just seems like such an odd... It's not got a huge... Actually, it's not got a huge area of effect, has it? I probably would just be better off putting another hunter in, but just seems ridiculous, because there's going to be nothing down here, really. Let's put one here. So we've got you covering to there. Can't see you there. Oh. How irritating. We have to build another one. Okay, so this is being upgraded as we speak. What I'll do probably for the next episode is bring that to the point of being done. And we'll probably have this rebuilt as well. So annoying. What can you do though? What can you do? Be more prepared is probably the answer to that question. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. But until next time, as always, take care.
Yo voy a cantar esta canción para mi gente.